Welcome back to my channel. This is Mesmerize B. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every single time I do that. What? I drop that new content, 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 that new content. And this video today will be about moi. This is just going to be a video where you're going to get to know me a little bit. I have a series of questions. I'll be answering the questions. I will not be skipping any of the questions. I'll be giving you a little bit of my opinion on the questions that I have for today's video. So let's get right into it. First question is, what has been my worst job ever? Now, I've had a few jobs. Actually, I think I've done all positions except, well, not no stripper or nothing like that. But I haven't worked in a grocery store. I haven't worked at a bank. And I feel like it's another one. Yeah, I just know I really haven't worked in a grocery store. I haven't been a cashier at a grocery store, but I worked at a Dollar General. But my worst job, to get back to the topic, was Church's Chicken on MLK. Enough said. I used to slide around the restaurant on grease. I had to make biscuits from scratch. Those ain't no microwavable biscuits. Shout out to them. I was 19 years old without a car, making biscuits, sliding on grease. The worst part, didn't I mention that I didn't have a car? I had to stand at the bus stop smelling like chicken grease. Do you know the flies were flying around my head? That was the worst job I've ever had. I had people come in the restaurant talking about, you put a leg in my box. You put a leg in my, didn't I ask for a thigh? Slamming on the counter. Ma'am, I am sorry. I will give you an extra thigh, sweetheart. It is not that serious. They was, I asked for a leg. I asked for a thigh. Like, they were serious. You know how, do you get like that? I get like that. But come on, you don't gotta put on a show. It was just a leg or a thigh, sweetheart. We can get it done. Mesmerize and fix it for you. I had guys come up in there talking about, let me get your number. Do you think I'm thinking about giving you my number and it's hot back here? It'd be on them summer days too. I was working to get a car. That's what I was actually doing. I was in college. And it'd be them hot summer days. And they'd be like, yo, let me get your number. Put it on a receipt. Put it on the receipt? Really? How can you help me? How can you benefit me? Why would I want to put my number on a receipt? I just want you to take your food and go so I can get off. All I was thinking about was clocking out when I clocked in. That was the absolute worst job that I've had, Church's Chicken on MLK. All right, next question. What is my favorite genre of film? So, if you know me, you know. I do a little bit of action movies, but I usually do like thrillers. So I like the Saws. I like the Final Destinations. I like the show on Netflix called You. I like some sick stuff like Lifetime. Most women love Lifetime. Lifetime movie network is for me. But I always switch it up because I love Christmas movies. Because they're just, what goes wrong in a Christmas movie? They didn't have the right lights to put up. They didn't have the right ornaments. Like the Christmas movies, it just takes my mind off of actual life. It's just so beautiful. And Christmas time with the snow. I literally am watching Christmas movies now in July. I love Christmas movies. So it will be thrillers and Christmas movies. I don't like the war movies like Thor. Sorry, guys. I don't like slave movies. I know my history. I'm not being ignorant to it. I just don't want to watch it. I get it. And I don't want us to go through it. I don't like documentaries because it's real. It's like real stuff. And it makes me think when I go out, this could really happen. So I like the Hallmark movies where it's nice, beautiful lights. And it's Christmas time and it's just so beautiful. That's the type of movies that I like. Let's get into the next question. What family member am I closest to? I'm close to all my family members. It's like four of us, my mom, brother, and my dad. I'm close to all of them. It's not any who I'm closest to. I've been hearing, so to speak, that I'm around my mom a lot, which that's my girl. That's my girl. But I would say I'm probably really close to my brother too. And I was really close to my dad. He's just sick, but if he wasn't sick, we like dad. I'm a daddy's girl. To the end of time. I got his attitude. That might be a bad thing, but I'm definitely a daddy's girl. So I'm really close with all my family members. All right, let's get into the next question. Next question. What would you want your life to be if you could go and live anywhere in the world? I would definitely move to an island. I would definitely move to the beach because I would get a beach house because I love the beach. It's my happy place. It's like the Hallmark movie. It's just nice and simple, and it's loving, and it's relaxing, and it's peaceful. And I like peace, and I like to be relaxed, and I'm an introvert, so I like to stay to myself, and I like quietness. The beach. I'm not like a New York girl, excuse me. I'm not like a New York girl. Like, I wouldn't be able to. I live in a city, but it's a small city. It's a small town, extra small. So I wouldn't be able to live in something like that. Like the fashion, I love it. The food, even better. But I'm definitely a woman to live at the beach or a nice country home. Quiet. Shh. It's my type of town. Like, that's all I want to do. So that's where I could see myself living. Anywhere in the world, like any type of beach, any type of island, anything with water. I love it. I love water. It's just so relaxing. All right, next question. What are my biggest goals right now? My biggest goals right now is to get a car. Bad tragedy with that vehicle. Save that for another video. If you want to hear about that, drop down below, because when I tell you that tragedy and that story is out of this world, it's out of this world. So that would be one of my biggest goals, to get a car. But no, I got a bigger goal: to get my teacher's license. So I went to college and I've always wanted to be a teacher. So getting my teacher's license, that is going to be, it's going to take time because I think it's like a 3-year span, but that's going to be a big goal for me. That is going to be the ultimate goal. You know, graduating high school, graduating college, those might be big goals. Those are big goals. Not might be. Hold up, pause. Those are big goals. But for me, getting that teacher's license, going back to school, pursuing my career, pursuing my dream, and that is my dream. Helping children is my dream. So yeah, that would be my biggest goal. That would be my biggest goal. But I think like secondly, it'll be a car, but that's not the biggest. It's not the biggest. So that would be my biggest goal. Okay, let's get into the next one. Let's make it a little bit more different. Let me see. How would I spend an additional hour if we had 25 hours in a day? So I don't feel like we have enough time in a day. So this is a great question for me. I feel like that additional hour, I would definitely be productive. I would definitely be productive. I love to be productive. I mean, some days, don't get me wrong. Like, I just need to chill. I need to relax. I need to sleep. I need to sip. I need to do a little something, you know, a little me time. But most of the time, I like to be productive. I don't like not doing something. I don't like not completing a task. I don't like not completing something on my to-do list. I like to stay productive. So most of the time, in that extra hour in that day to make it 24 hours in that day, I'm being productive. It's got to be something where I'm completing something or getting some money. That's just me. Next question. Let me see what we have. Would I ever take someone back if they cheated on me? Would I ever take somebody back if they cheated on me? Now, ladies or men, we're human. We are human. So it happens. And I've done it. So yes, I've done it, but I've done it in the past. Would I do it now? Probably not. Probably not, because if you cheated on me, that means your mindset, your body language, everything is probably somewhere else. So you probably might want to be with that person. So I don't want to be with you. I'm sorry. Honesty is the best policy. Please let me know. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know you want something different. And go. It's just that simple. Life is too short. Don't waste the time. Like, I'm not here to waste anybody's time. And I would be the same way with someone else. Like, if I wasn't feeling you, I'm going to let you know. Feelings hurt. The truth hurts. But I wouldn't want to be with that person. And then, like, the trust will be messed up. And then you're going to decide to go back with them. So, I ain't going to try to make this a long, drop down below if we want to talk about relationships, because I can make it another whole video. But to answer the question, if you go back to that person that cheated on you, you don't think that you're going to not have trust issues? You're going to think that they're cheating on you every single time. So why go back to them? That answers your question. So I've done it. Yes. Would I do it now? No. Next question. Let me see. Would I move to a new country for someone that I love? Definitely. What time are we leaving? When do I need to pack? I can have everything shipped out at this time. A new country, period, no experience, and I love you. Best of both worlds. I'm taking it. Bye. Life is too short. If it don't work out, I'll just move back. It's just that simple. I'm leaving. Peace. Definitely, that was not a hard one to think about. All right, next question. Do I ever dream of having family of my own? So I have a daughter. Do I want a husband? Do I want a husband? Do you think I should have a husband? Drop down below. But I do have a daughter. But do I want to have another, like a family of my own? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe we'll save that for a later time. If you want to see a video on that, let me know. Next question. Is there anything that I regret deeply? No. There's bad decisions that we make. Lessons learned from, we learn lessons from mistakes. So I don't regret anything because I would have never learned from it. And if I never learned from it, I would never be who I am today. So I don't regret a thing. I had to go through that to be where I'm at. So why would I regret it? It taught me something new. It might have been a rough patch. It might have been definitely rough while you're going through it. But look when you come out from it and where you go. I don't regret a thing. That is my spin on that. Let me look at the next question. What is my hidden talent? I don't have a hidden talent. I don't have a hidden talent at all. Well, you know what? I'll take that back. I write poetry. I don't really know if that's a talent, but I like to write poetry. I like to express my feelings through poetry. When I was younger, I used to write a journal. So yes, that is something definitely that I love to do. But I wouldn't say it's like dancing or singing or anything like that, because the singing, definitely not. And dancing, not for me either. But if I don't need to do a little TikTok or two, I get those moves down a little bit, but that's about it. But besides that, besides writing, I don't really have a hidden talent. Let me see the next question. What am I scared of? Spiders. Off gate spiders. Oh, and movies that have singing in it, like 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, the little sing-alongs or whatever those things are called. I don't do it. I don't do it. I am definitely scared of that. But besides that, I don't think anything else. I don't think anything else I'm scared of. What are my greatest pet peeves? Using my toothbrush. Don't use my toothbrush, and don't put your feet in my slippers. I think that's the biggest one. Oh, and my washcloth. There's 1,001 washcloths. It's just, things that there are more of, don't use of mine. And then there wouldn't be a pet peeve, but those are my pet peeves. Don't use my items. Get your own. Sorry. Like sharing a towel. Sharing a towel might be okay, like if we at the beach, but don't give me a wet towel. Like, no. And yeah, so sharing a towel ain't gonna work, because if I give it to you, it's gonna be wet. If you give it to me, it's gonna be wet. So I don't want to share toothbrushes, towels, washcloths, or my shoes. Next question. What was my favorite birthday ever? So I've had a tragedy on my birthday, but what was my favorite one? Well, my brother, he does all my birthdays since maybe like 25-ish. So any birthday that he throws for me is always a success, because he always decorates. So those are always good. But what's my favorite one? I feel like my favorite one has yet to come. I feel like I have more birthdays and I have more things to do. So yes, those are yet to come. So I'm still looking forward to those birthdays. So I don't really have a favorite one. Comment down below of where I should go for my next birthday. I don't really have a favorite one. I can't really think of anything like that. Let me see. What is the first thing I would do if I discovered that my friend was in danger? First thing I would do if I discovered she or he was in danger, I would see where they were located. I would definitely see where they're located. And then once I see where they're located, I'm going to have the cops headed with me to that location. Because just in case that it might be something out of my hands, we got to have backup. We definitely got to have backup. So it's definitely got to be something that I can handle, a situation that I can handle. If it's something that I can't handle, then we got to have backup. But that is what I would do if I discovered my friend was in danger. And let's pick one last one. One last one. Oh, and by the way, I've been looking at my laptop. If y'all was worrying, like, where's she looking at? Where's she getting the questions? My laptop. Let me see. One question. What is the ultimate relationship deal breaker for me? Lying. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. If you don't want to be with me, peace. If you want to go with her, peace. Just tell the truth. It's just that simple. If you want us to still be friends because you really want to be with her, but you don't want to lose me, tell the truth. It's just that simple. So that's just a deal breaker for me, just lying. There might be 1,000 other ones in the world, but lying's the top one for me. I'm not really into materialistic things, so I'm not going to break up with you because of something that you don't have, that I feel like if you're eligible to get it, then you can get it. So it won't be that. Cheating, that I guess I would have to go with lying. I mean, a lot of things fall underneath lying, so I'll just make that at the top. One, lying. But that will finalize these questions for today. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. So what? Once again, you can do what? Be notified every time I do what? Drop that new content, 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 that new content. And stay tuned.